Welcome to Active Tree Services.
Our induction programs are designed to align to the organisation's expectation that all newly appointed employees are equipped with the knowledge they require to do their job safely and effectively. The information provides an understanding of roles and responsibilities in a workplace context and sets out the expectations and priorities of the organisation.
The modules within this program introduce you to the essentials of how we manage health, safety, environment and quality. Every day, on every job, you are responsible for your own safety and the safety of your workmates. This induction program is designed to provide you information about your role, responsibilities and our expectations of all field operators. We will introduce you to our service model, the safe system of work, and explore the key health and safety risks and the control measures we use to ensure you and our teams go home safe every day. Throughout this program, you will be required to complete a series of progress quiz questions designed to ensure you understand the information provided. At the end of the program, there will be a final competence assessment to ensure you've achieved the required learning outcomes within this program. You can repeat a module session as many times as needed. If you do not understand any part of the learning content, it is important to discuss this with your supervisor, who can assist you in these areas and organise a time to clarify and when we can repeat or resit this training program. Following successful completion of the induction program, we will provide you information and confirm any additional training that you may require to perform your role. Your supervisor will be responsible for coordinating any ongoing training and development programs you may require. Module 1, Roles and Responsibilities. Home Safe Every Day is a core organisational value that drives our safety culture by recognising the high-risk nature of our industry. Being part of our team means being part of this value. We are a team of professionals working together to provide our customers specialised and quality-focused vegetation management services. We all have a role to play in ensuring we are safe, deliver high-quality services and protect the environment. Making sure everyone goes home safe every day means that everyone is responsible for their own safety, attitudes and behaviours. Everyone is a safety leader. No matter the role or the title, it is your responsibility to ensure we are all safe. It is everyone's priority to ensure we manage risk and ensure we all go home. If you see it, you own it. If you direct it, you control it. In performing your role as an active tree service field operator, you must be constantly vigilant of your own safety as well as your co-workers and members of the public. From the beginning of the workday, our field crews will be operating large machinery, so they need to be alert, well rested and cautious. Throughout the day, they will be using and in close proximity to many kinds of dangerous equipment and vehicles such as saws, wood chippers, chainsaws, elevated work platforms and giraffe. It is important that you understand your huge responsibility for your own safety as well as others. The reality is that we work in a high hazard, changing and dynamic industry. If we are not all working as a team to manage risks and ensure we deliver safe and green services, then we place ourselves or others at risk. Even if you never work in the field, you are part of setting the right culture and attitudes we want to build as a team. In the end, it takes a team of people working well together to ensure we are all safe. You may not be in danger, but your actions and decisions can create a risk to others. In this industry, we face constant, high-level hazards that must be respected, controlled and monitored to ensure we manage risk effectively. We are all responsible for making our working conditions as safe as possible. It is your responsibility to think and work safely and to ensure that your co-workers and colleagues do the same. Let's now take time to meet some of our field operators and learn how we work together.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Hi, I'm Joel, and we're part of the operational crew here today.
And we're running the chipper. Our role is to remove the trim debris in a safe and efficient manner. Our work ensures the maintenance and safe work practices associated with the operation of the chipper machinery. As chipper operators, we must complete the daily work schedule and ensure safe working distances are maintained at all times.
This is how we set up a clear work area and path from the chipper to avoid trip hazards and maintain safe working distances, including placing signs, cones and all other relevant safety equipment to ensure public safety. We perform correct startup and shutdown procedures whilst operating chipper machines at all times. We assess risks, fill out hazard identification assessments, control, hack sheets and report any hazards on site.
After we've completed our inspection of the machine, we record everything in our chipper maintenance log. Now this morning we've recorded everything and unfortunately we've got a fault with our flasher. It's intermittently coming off and on, so we've recorded it and we'll report that to our supervisor.
We efficiently stack the cut vegetation so as to not obstruct public walkways and driveways and other possible thoroughfares. We ensure chipper machine is fed safely and correct procedures are observed at all times. We clear debris from the work site and help in the final clean-up of the site.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I wear EWP cutters for Active Tree Services.
We work as a team to deliver safe, sustainable services to our customers. Our role is to operate the EWP safely and effectively within the guidelines of the manufacturer and work instructions.
As a cutter, we ensure the efficient and effective safe trimming and dismantling of trees within the scope of works through safe tree removal techniques and safe work practices. We also provide safety observation when another team member is trimming and dismantling to ensure safe and correct procedures are always being followed.
This is the Red Book. This is how we conduct pre-start maintenance checks and log them in the book daily. We use the hazard assessment book to assess risks on site and fill out hazard identification, assessment and control. Report hazards on site as well as carry out inspections and report safety issues in the correct formal procedure. You have seen us safely perform cutting, trimming, pruning around live power lines in compliance with the authority-approved safe distance trimming methods. You have seen us perform safety observation of other staff members who are conducting the cutting, trimming and pruning of trees around power lines. We have demonstrated how we use a suitable EWP for the type of work so it is performed safely. The safe working load of the EWP is clearly marked and observed, and other tools and equipment are taken into consideration. We always maintain minimum and safe working distances when working around power lines provided by authority. We safely trim trees to the required profile and to the clearance. We always comply to the instructions of the groundsperson observer. We ensure the EWP is shut down and prepared for the next job, as well as reporting formally any issues or problems with any equipment or EWP.
Hi, I'm Pat. I'm a team leader with Active Tree Services, and we all have the authority to stop work if unsafe to proceed, to call out and challenge other crew behaviours and conduct that is inconsistent with our values and behaviours, and to use the HSEQ to assess and modify work to ensure everyone goes home safe every day. We are all responsible for applying safe work practices and to go home safe every day, following workplace procedures, working as a team to ensure each crew member is fit for work, delivery of safe, high-quality services, showing respect for all by communicating and working with others efficiently, building positive relationships and respect with customers, and applying the strive for better values.
Hi, my name's Shane Minasini and I'm a supervisor at Active Tree Services. As a supervisor, my role is to coordinate and lead services in the field to support the crews to deliver our services and to go home safe every day. I have the authority to stop work if unsafe to proceed. Identify and take action where operators' behaviours and conduct are found to be inconsistent with our values and behaviours using the just culture approach. Use the HSEQ to assess and modify work to ensure everybody goes home safe every day. I am responsible for providing coaching, mentoring and support to operator development, ensuring all machinery and equipment is safe and fit for purpose, and checking Red Book weekly. Communicating and engaging with crews on HSEQ issues, conducting observations and audits daily, reviewing and checking jobs in advance to ensure they are correctly planned and scoped for crews, ensuring crews follow safe system of work.
Hi, my name's Paul and I'm a scoper at Active Tree Services. My role is to scope for the operators, identify the risks and allow for the effective planning, preparation required to deliver effective services. I have the authority to stop work if unsafe, make recommendations regarding jobs to operators and to manage risks effectively. I'm responsible for assessing and scoping work and identifying the risks and recommending controls. Identifying concerns, issues with the jobs, providing necessary information to allow the operators and the field operators to manage the risks effectively. Providing and planning information required to ensure services are delivered effective and in the optimal standard. I look forward to seeing you as part of the team. See you on site.
Our operations managers are responsible for planning ahead of work to ensure before any crew is deployed that they have the right people with the right gear and the right information on hand, ready and able to deliver safe and green services. Operations managers have the authority to stop work if unsafe to proceed, identify and action where operators' behaviours and conduct are found to be inconsistent with our values and behaviours using the just culture approach. Amend or issue job-specific or contract-specific safe work method statements to direct how work will be conducted safely. They are responsible for ensuring operators are competent and prepared to perform their role, ensuring that equipment is safe and fit for purpose, ensuring crews are informed and resourced to deliver safe services, provide regular monitoring and support to ensure crews are using the safe system of work, managing any incidents, issues or injury, and ensuring operational demands are balanced with our home safe everyday goal. The role of the auditor is to check work, ensure it is delivered to the optimum level of performance and non-conformances are fixed. They have the authority to stop work if unsafe to proceed, act on non-conformances to ensure they are rectified and work is delivered to the required standard, They are also responsible for conducting post-cut audits at a high standard of diligence and accuracy, identifying non-conformances and accurately classifying any deficiencies. Let's now take a look at how we monitor safety, behaviour and compliance. We know that no one would intentionally put themselves at risk or deliberately cause harm, but over time, bad habits and complacency sneak into our work habits. This is why we always strive for better. We recognise that unless we are always focusing on improving, then we are standing still or falling behind. The main way we focus on learning and improving is via behavioural observations and compliance audits. Behavioural observations focus on watching crews at work. The observer and the crew participate in a safety discussion that focuses on positive work practices observed, together with areas identified as opportunities for improvement. The observation is not an audit, but more a coaching opportunity to ensure as a team we are risk aware, work effectively as a crew, and working safely as individuals and in teams within the work environment. You should expect observations regularly, sometimes daily or even weekly, and they are a chance to stop and reflect on how we can continue to do better. Observations provide coaching and feedback opportunities, as well as identifying areas to improve work practices and performance. Compliance audits are an important safety check we conduct periodically, usually weekly or monthly, to ensure that we have both competent and qualified personnel, we have safe machinery and equipment, and that we have safe and effective work processes. Any gaps from a compliance audit need to be rectified and monitored through actions taken by the supervisor. Crews should not experience repeated issues during a compliance audit.
Hi, my name's Nikki. I'm part of the HSEQ team. My role is to monitor and supervise the operators on site. Remember, your supervisor is your direct contact and line report for all safety and occupational health concerns. They provide a level of direct supervision as they handle supervising, coaching and training and development to our field operators to perform their work tasks safely. You are expected to cooperate with and support your supervisor to help prevent injuries and incidents. If there are any safety issues that you don't feel comfortable raising with your supervisor, or if you do not feel safety-related issues are being addressed, you should speak with your HSEQ advisor.
Active Tree Services provides support and coordination of ongoing training and refresher requirements. Our training and development framework guides the continuous professional development training of our people. This helps us ensure that they have the required competency, skills, knowledge and behaviours to be able to deliver services in a safe, sustainable and reliable manner at the standard expected of Active Tree Services. Your training and development journey has begun with our induction programs and will continue throughout your career. Training and development may include both accredited and non-accredited training courses. We are able to provide training and development to suit your job role, career plan and individual needs. You will have to complete the required mandatory training and licences applicable to your role. You must provide copies of training certificates, licences and documents to Active Tree Services to ensure that our records of your personal training are maintained and current. You should retain original copies of all training certificates, licences and documentation for future reference. You must carry appropriate qualifications and licences with you and be able to present these to any auditing personnel when requested.
Let's now explore what quality of service means at Active Tree Services. We are a national contracting company in a very specialist industry. Our history and our future is built on our reputation. Our vision is to be recognised as the leaders in innovative vegetation management and significant contributors to Australian communities. Our purpose as a business is to keep our communities safe and green. Every day, everyone who is part of Active Tree Services, whether it is in the office on a phone, driving an active vehicle, an active employee on a job, or a subcontractor, you can build or destroy our reputation. Everyone needs to understand the absolute commitment to delivering great customer service. What does great customer service mean in our industry? Safe and Green has two essential promises. Safe, meaning we are risk aware and prepared to deliver all day and every day on every job a service which is protected from danger and not likely to cause harm or loss. And green, meaning the service delivered respects the environment and amenity of vegetation in a way that is also protecting our customer interests. People and community. We make a positive contribution to our community by dealing with everyone respectfully and politely, whether it is a member of the public, our customer, or each other. Friendly, polite, honest and open communication will go a long way to ensuring everyone thinks highly of you. Sustainability. We want to sustain our business and build long-term relationships with our customers and business partners. Sustainable relationships are built on a win-win approach by ensuring we always respect and protect our customers' interests. We never take shortcuts, lie or deceive our customers, and always take charge of our failings and strive for better. Innovation. How you think and plan your work individually and as a team matters. We should always be alert to how we can remain risk aware and work safely in a manner that improves services and productivity. Always search for ways to improve. Environment. We have a duty to deliver the service our customers expect. We can only do that if we have high levels of skills and ability to perform work and avoid causing unnecessary damage to the environment. While we ensure compliance, we also need to ensure we care for the natural habitat and leave our work environments with the lowest level of impact as possible. At all times, remember you are representing Active Tree Services. The Active logo is on your uniform and on all the vehicles. During day-to-day work, you will often be dealing with the public and customers. Some members of the general public do not understand what we do and why we do it. People may become confrontational or rude. Remember not to take any confrontation personally. It is important to avoid escalating these issues. Generally, by taking the time to communicate effectively with people, most issues can be resolved. It is your job to help people, so take some time and remember to introduce yourself and explain who Active Trees Services is and what we are doing. For example,
Hi, I'm Tom from Active Tree Services. Our customer has asked us to clear dangerous vegetation near power lines. We will just need to do that work and clean up. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. Is that okay?
Take the time to listen, understand the person's intentions, and do not judge. Treat the person with respect and dignity. If practical, try to accommodate reasonable requests. Remain calm, pause work, make sure the work site is safe, and leave the work site if a person's request is unreasonable and cannot be achieved, or if they become aggressive and threatening. Advise the person to call the office for complaints that you cannot handle yourself. Call your supervisor for further instructions. This is how we show respect for all when working with Active Tree Services. So what does the service model mean with Active Tree Services? Work does not begin with the crew or you as an operator. The way we deliver service is controlled through our service model. The service model involves the whole business and is the way we coordinate and control work from beginning to end. This is what you will see and experience in Active Mobile. There are 5 steps in the service model. Scoping. This is the first inspection and scoping of work to check what needs to be done. This is generally done by an active or customer trained scoper. This is the first chance to identify risks and any health, safety, environmental or quality issues and record that information in Active Mobile. The more that risks and issues are identified here, the better the planning and preparation. Planning. After scoping, the operations team are responsible for planning the work. The information collected in the scoping is used by operations to ensure that the right crew with the right information and equipment at the right time are dispatched to jobs. Good planning should ensure safe, efficient services with the least disruption and rework. Operations update Active Mobile with notes and guidance on how the job is to be conducted. If necessary, the operations manager may amend and issue a job-specific safe work method statement which directs how the job is to be conducted. Operations are also responsible for risk, health, safety, environment and quality, ensuring the job has the right crew, equipment and information required. Servicing. Once a job has been scoped and planned, the service process starts. Crews should arrive at a job with the right information in Active Mobile from the scoper, with the right equipment, resources and crew to be able to safely perform the job as planned by operations. Once the job starts, the crew are in charge of making decisions following the safe system of work. Remember, while we always strive to make it happen and strive for better, our absolute value is everybody home safe every day. Every crew is authorised to identify hazards and manage risks on site using a hazard identification assessment and control, often called a HAC. If unsafe to proceed, the crew are to use their stop work authority to stop work and work with their supervisor to implement control measures to ensure we can get the job done right. No job is so important that you put people at risk. Verify. Once a job is complete, the crew need to check that the work is done correctly and that the site is cleaned up. Any follow-up notes are to be left in Active Mobile. To ensure our services are consistently at a high standard, we also conduct a percentage of post-cut audits to verify that work has been done correctly. This work completed by our auditors and is critical as it identifies any problems, errors or flaws in the work that can be the cause of fires or other incidents on the network. Auditors follow a specified audit checklist and any errors are recorded in Active Mobile. By analysing the audit data, we can identify common errors and issues that can then be followed up with scopers, operations and crews to be able to continuously improve our scoping, planning and service processes. This is the quality control loop which ensures we meet our safe and green promise. Reporting. Our customers are managing multi-million-dollar assets and networks. They need to feel confident in our ability to perform the work to a high standard and that we know what we're doing to support them in the control of their assets and networks. The information collected in Active Mobile at scoping, planning and service and verification is critical to ensuring our customers have accurate and up-to-date information. The service model is a team effort that relies on each person in the process doing their best to help the next person in the journey. A great job starts with good scoping and planning, which then leads to you as a crew being able to deliver a great job in the field. To ensure we keep these high standards, we also conduct post-cut audits to verify services and ensure Active Mobile is updated to be accurate and up to date and allows us to provide reports to our customers. Thank you for completing this section. Press Next.